What if everything you thought you knew about ancient history was wrong? For over 2,000 years, one name has whispered from the pages of the past, promising a world beyond our own. Atlantis. Was it merely a story, a philosopher's cautionary tale? Or is it a memory, buried deep beneath the waves, waiting to be rediscovered? The evidence we're about to uncover may force you to question everything. Our journey begins in ancient Greece, with the philosopher Plato. In his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, he wasn't just telling a fairy tale. He gave precise details. He wrote that Atlantis existed 9,000 years before his time, a vast island nation beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar. This wasn't some primitive village. Plato described a marvel of engineering. A metropolis built on concentric rings of land and water, connected by massive canals large enough for ships to sail through. The temples were covered in precious metals, their palaces adorned with gold, silver, and a mysterious, gleaming metal he called orichalcum. Its military was unmatched, with a standing army, a fleet of over 1,000 warships, and 10,000 chariots. But their power bred arrogance. Consumed by greed and hubris, Plato wrote, they waged war against the known world. And for that, the gods enacted a terrible punishment. In a single, violent day and night, earthquakes and floods consumed the mighty civilization, pulling it beneath the sea forever. For centuries, this was dismissed as pure allegory, a lesson on the dangers of pride. But then, science began finding clues that made the world reconsider. In 1949, geologists dredging the seabed near Gibraltar found something impossible: grains of freshwater sand. This type of sand, called tacholite, can only be formed above water, suggesting parts of the seabed were once dry land. Then, in the Azores, an island chain right on the mid-Atlantic ridge, volcanic rock fragments were found. Analysis showed they had cooled in the open air, before sinking thousands of feet beneath the waves, roughly 12,000 years ago. This timeline is hauntingly close to Plato's. Perhaps the most compelling theory connects Atlantis to a real-world cataclysm: the eruption of Thera, now the island of Santorini. Around 1600 BC, this volcano exploded with the force of hundreds of atomic bombs, wiping out the advanced Minoan civilization on the island of Crete. A powerful Bronze Age culture vanished in a flash. Could the memory of this real event have been passed down for 1,000 years, growing into the legend Plato recorded? Help us keep these stories coming. Like and subscribe. The mystery deepens when we look at cultures separated by vast oceans. Consider the pyramids of Egypt, and the pyramids of the Maya in Mesoamerica. Two completely different civilizations, thousands of miles apart, both building massive, stepped pyramids aligned to the stars. Both cultures practiced mummification. Both developed sophisticated and remarkably similar astronomical calendars. How is this possible? Skeptics argue for independent invention that different peoples can arrive at similar solutions. But others propose a more radical idea of forgotten parent civilization that seeded its knowledge across the globe. A mother culture, like Atlantis. Even agriculture holds a strange clue. The banana, native to Southeast Asia, was being cultivated in South America thousands of years ago, long before mainstream history says such contact was possible. Did ancient mariners from a lost civilization carry these seeds across the world's oceans? In the 1930s, the story took a bizarre turn. An American psychic, Edgar Cayce, known as the Sleeping Prophet, made a stunning prediction while in a trance. He claimed Atlantis was real, and that its westernmost part would rise again from the sea around 1968 or 1969. His prophecy was largely ignored until 1968. That very year, pilots flying over the shallow waters of Bimini in the Bahamas spotted a massive, underwater structure. It looked like a paved road or the foundation of a wall, nearly half a mile long, made of enormous, rectangular stones. It was named the Bimini Road. For believers, this was it. Cayce's prophecy had come true. Geologists, however, offered a more mundane explanation. They claim it's a natural formation of limestone called beach rock, which can fracture into uncannily straight lines. But the perfectly arranged stones and Cayce's unnerving prediction keep the debate raging. Coincidence, or something more? The search for Atlantis has now entered the high-tech era. In 2001, sonar scans off India's Gulf of Cambay revealed something astonishing. A submerged city, 9 kilometers long, in water over 100 feet deep. They found evidence of walls, dams, and structured city planning. Artifacts dredged from the site were carbon dated to 7,500 BC, thousands of years older than any known civilization in the region. Off the coast of Japan, another enigma lies beneath the waves, the Yonaguni Monument. Discovered in the 1990s, it's a massive stone structure, 165 feet long, with what appears to be giant steps, carved pillars, and a platform shaped like a turtle. Is it a natural sandstone formation, shaped by ocean currents? Or is it a man-made monolith, a forgotten pyramid swallowed by the sea when the ice caps melted? These discoveries prove one thing for certain: our ancient past is far more mysterious than we ever imagined. Today, mainstream science still classifies Atlantis as a myth. But history has a powerful lesson for us. For centuries, the ancient city of Troy was considered pure fiction, just a setting for Homer's epic poem. It was a myth, until 1871, when archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann followed the clues in the story and unearthed its ruins. The mythical city of Helike, swallowed by a tsunami in 373 BC, was found in 2001. The lost Egyptian city of Thonis Heracleion was found submerged in the Mediterranean. Time and time again, myths have turned out to be memories. Could Atlantis be next? Finding it would not only rewrite our past, it would challenge the very foundation of what we believe is possible for human civilization. So, what do you believe? Is Atlantis a lost paradise, a testament to a forgotten chapter of human history? Or is it a powerful legend, born of imagination, meant to teach us about the price of pride? Until its golden temples are found, it will remain humanity's greatest riddle, forever calling us to search the depths of the sea, and of our own past. Let us know your theory in the comments below.